This is the view outside Usha Suman Resort. I'll just pan on from the left to the right to show you the beautiful mountains, the rainy clouds, and the greenery. Oh, hi, Mrs. Dharap. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Tell me one thing, Rashmi. Your bungalow has a unique name,
Yes.
Usha Suman. Any story behind that?
Yeah, of course. So every house has a name in Girivan, and like the house is very special to us, so we wanted to give it a very memorable name,
Okay.
something which is very close to our heart. And so we just thought of, our moms are our closest to our heart.
Okay.
So Usha and Suman are the names of Usha is my mother's name.
Okay.
Suman is his mother's name.
Oh.
So this is our tribute, and in the loving memory of our mothers.
So nice.
They were both nature lovers. Unfortunately, they could never see the house.
Okay.
But they are always there. That's what
They're
we feel.
Yes,
from the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chalo. Can I just take a little?
Sure, yeah.
Song,
Yes.
Today I am interviewing the owners of Usha Suman Resort. The handsome, pretty couple sitting in front of me is Rashmi Dharap and Sandeep Dharap. They are the owners of this resort. So we'll just have a casual chat with them to know about their lifestyle and how they chose this place to settle down. They have finally decided to settle down here, though they built it quite a few years ago. Rashmi and Sandeep, I hope you're comfortable with English, or you want to switch over to Marathi or something?
No, English is
English
preferred.
Most preferred English.
Okay. Let's start off with the ladies first. Okay.
Yeah, so it's been, I think, 21 years or more with pre-primary before my NIT
Okay.
thing.
And when did you all decide to tie the knot and get married?
That was
So
in
you all were friends in childhood.
Yes. Yes. So
1990. We
1990 we
And
got
where did
married.
you get married?
Pune.
Pune.
Acha, in Pune?
Shreyas, yeah.
Yeah, the
Shreyas.
reason was that while both of us were in Bhopal, all our relatives were in either Bombay or Pune.
Okay.
So it was more convenient for the marriage to take place in Pune rather than in Bhopal.
Okay.
So I think there is some connect with Pune. Looks like, because that time we never realized that we'll settle back in Pune.
And in a very well-known place of Pune called Shreyas Hotel.
Hotel
on Apte Road.
Prabhat Road or
Apte Road.
Apte Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we got married in
That
Shreyas.
is where we got married.
Because the food of Shreyas was very well known. Yes. So that was in 90. We got married.
Is that the same hotel where they serve food in
Thali.
silver
Marathi,
thali?
yeah.
Silver thali or something like that?
Silver thali, I don't know.
Yes.
This
Okay.
They
maybe.
serve food in silver
Okay,
thalis
okay,
or
okay.
something like that. famous.
It's very famous, but
After
yes.
that, he has never taken me back to Shreyas.
We have never been to Apte Road only.
He says, nightmares he gets. Joking.
Traffic there.
But parking is a major issue in that place. So,
And tell me another thing. How did can you tell me, how did you select this Girivan? It's such a remote place.
Correct.
Girivan has 30, 40 bungalows or 50 bungalows on a hill top, but no shopping, no entertainment facilities, no TV, no nothing. It's like going into a wilderness camp.
right.
How did you select this place and when did you do that?
So this was a
Ashoka.
chance visit.
As you carry on talking, I'll just take a little view of your drawing room.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes,
Just
yeah.
carry on talking. You will be recorded.
So this was a chance visit to Girivan. Actually, my brother-in-law bought a plot here,
Okay.
and we had come to see that place. And next to that plot, one of Rashmi's relatives had built a house.
Okay.
And we were so impressed with the surroundings and the views that we saw from their house that we took this decision that, we would also like to live in a place like this.
Here, I would say I will give credit to Sandeep because he has been a nature lover more than me.
Okay.
And, gardening and, being in mountainous regions and all that. So he always had that passion.
So on the very first trip when we came to this plot, I saw a brown hare run out from the plot and go into the forest.
Okay.
And it was such an impressive sight to, be so close to nature. And you are still not very far from the city. You are just about an hour from Pune. So you get the best of both the worlds. And so we took quite some time because I wanted a place within Girivan also, which was different from what typically most of the houses in Girivan are. So one of my requirements was that I wanted to be very next to the forest.
Sandeep, can I stop you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I was just seeing a lot of medals here on this staircase.
Okay. So these are my running finisher medals, as they are called. So if you finish an event, then they...
Have you been into athletics
Is
also?
So I was into athletics in school, then everything came to a standstill. And
Okay.
one fine day in 2014, there was in my office, somebody said that she is going to run 5 kilometers.
Oh.
And in my opinion, she was fat.
Oh.
So I thought she'll never make it.
Okay.
So I also decided to run 5 kilometers.
Okay.
The irony was that she finished and I could not. So I realized that, a lot had passed between the time that I was an athlete and on that day in 2014.
Okay.
So I decided to kind of pursue this as a hobby. And I initially joined a group called PRBM, which was a very big group in Pune back then. It was called Pune Running Beyond Myself.
Okay.
And I joined one of their Pashan groups.
Can you just repeat that? What is PR?
Pune Running Beyond Myself.
Okay.
PRBM. So this was a group with about 10,000 athletes of Pune, practicing running daily,
Okay.
doing strength training every week. So I joined one of those groups and it kind of started coming back to me.
Okay.
In 2017, I joined a professional trainer called Praveen Zele, who is a very well-known athlete and a marathoner. And between 17 to 19, he trained me very well. And I graduated to becoming a half marathoner.
Okay.
In 19, I joined another group called Bowdan Brigade,
Okay.
which specializes in ultra running.
Oh.
So
What
these
does
are
ultra running mean?
ultra is anything beyond a full marathon.
Oh.
So if you run
15.
even 100 meters more than a marathon, it is considered as an ultra marathon.
Okay.
So with this group in post-COVID, 2020, they conducted an event called Beatage Ultra. So this was for every runner to run 1 kilometer more than his age.
Okay.
So I had to run 55 kilometers back then,
Okay.
and I did it in 7 hours and odd some minutes. It was a very well supported event. So
how young are you now?
now I am also 58.
58.
So 4 years back, I ran the 55 kilometers with them.
Okay.
Then in November this year, they did a Khadakwasla Ultra.
Okay.
So I couldn't do the 53, but I did the 35 kilometers that time.
Okay.
And between 18 and 22, I ran all the 5 Tata Ultra Marathon, which happens in Lonavala. So you have two versions there. So every alternate year, I ran the 35 and 50. So
this is about your running. You didn't make Rashmi run any?
I make her run every day.
I'm running all the chores without. No, I'm not a very running person, but I like yoga and general exercise, regime and a walk. Normal walk is what I.
So in Girivan, we go every morning and evening for our dog walks, and she does a little bit extra with on those walks.
I see a lot of other dogs also in the compound. How many do you have?
So we have 3 dogs.
Okay.
2 of them have been here all time, and this one, April, moves with us wherever we are.
Is Z security, what we can say.
Okay. And you were telling me how you selected this plot.
Yes, I was just telling you that when we were just going around in Girivan and we were admiring the beauty of Girivan, and we came to, I think that must have been rainy season because both the streams were flowing, and this, of course, the plot was empty, and we saw the streams.
Which year was this?
2014, 10 years back.
10 years back,
Okay.
about 10 years back. It was very pristine and beautiful, and I saw the streams, and I was just telling Sandeep that imagine, having a house next to a stream, how fun it will be. It was just that very general, yes. I think he took it very seriously.
Yeah, I kind of decided that, basically because while it gives you everything of nature, you're still not very far from the city. You're only about an hour's drive, and you are into Balewadi High Street. So if you want to have the pleasures of a city, it takes 1 hour to go. But this place is so serene, so pollution free, so silent, and the only noise that you have is of the birds chirping. And these days you must have heard the Malabar thrush, which has a very long whistle.
Yes.
It's almost like a song,
Beautiful.
which is very peculiar to this particular area of Girivan.
How big is your plot?
So this is 13,000 square feet,
Okay.
and the house is built on a plinth of 1,000 square feet. So we have plenty of open area around the house.
So total how much?
So it's 3,000 square feet across 3 floors
Okay. 3 floors.
and 5 bedrooms.
5 bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And when did you get the idea of making it a sort of a resort where people like me can come hire the thing?
Yes, I think that was my idea. So, yeah, what happened is we built the house and it used to be our weekend getaway.
It must be terrible getting the house constructed in such a remote
Yeah.
So-
It was extremely challenging.
Hats off to Vishranti here. I
So
must-
one of our relatives has a house here. That was the first property that we visited in Girivan.
Okay.
So she kind of took up the challenge of building this house.
Okay.
She's
And I still
Vishranti
remember-
Mahajan. tell the
She's
viewers.
Vishranti Mahajan, and she really had to slog it out because we started in October and we knew that it has to end before the monsoon arrives.
Okay.
So it was built in 8 months.
So much so that there are times when she has given food to the workers. She has made the laborers stay in her backyard because it was raining heavily. So she took it all, she took great pains, I must say,
Yes.
to build the house. While building the house, Sandeep was very much involved, too much involved. This was not too much of my discussing everything. So almost every week we used to have a discussion session
Okay.
about ye kaisa, wo kaisa, everything, the architect.
And the fun started on day 2 when the JCB that came to kind of break the stones here. The breaker of the JCB broke, but the rock did not break.
Oh.
So then we had to take so we got the rocks tested, and then it was decided to build the house directly on the rocks.
Okay.
with the steel rods being drilled into the rocks as the foundation. So half of the house is actually standing on rocks, and the lower side of the house is actually having the normal way of columns and the way normally columns are done. But this was a real challenge for Vishranti because nobody knew that this rock is so hard that our technology also is not able to break it. So, and from there on till one day, I remember we were getting these tiles from Pune.
Challenges were there too many.
And we don't anticipate the problems that will come. So while climbing into Girivan, the truck broke down. It couldn't take the
Load of the tiles and all.
And when they transferred it into two smaller vehicles, we lost nearly half the tiles to breakages. So these kind of things, you don't foresee them when you are building a house in a place like this.
Rashmi, you were telling me something about how you thought of the resort thing.
Yeah, so we used to come here on the weekends, obviously, and then certain weekends we could not come. And
or did you have that plan from the beginning?
No. It was not there in the beginning because that concept was only not there. I think that started that Airbnb and then the resort that earlier it was not very normal that your own house you're giving kind of thing. But then we thought we are not really using it, and it's so beautiful. Why not let others also use it? And it that way, because we feel that humans should keep occupying the area, otherwise then here there are so many insects and this and that, so there has to be some activity going in the house.
Utility of the house needs to be there.
Utility and activity of the house has to be there. So only thing is that our original plan was to just give one bedroom down for Airbnb, like for guests. But then we realized that in this kind of remote place, normally people like to come in a group. Only one or two people, very rarely you will have a couple coming.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that.
So very few couples actually come to this place.
You have to be really enthusiastic, for a couple, and so kind of.
I hope you remember that this is our third trip.
Yes, absolutely.
Very much.
In fact, I must say that that first trip gave so much of boost to our business, and that gave us this confidence that yes, we can really host, and people are liking it and giving us good reviews and all. Because we were really new and we didn't know how things go. Because there are challenges of Girivan, like getting a good caretaker, electricity problem, water problem, and entertainment. So
these are the uncertainties of Girivan. And
another thing I noticed in all my 3 trips here to your beautiful resort, you don't believe in TV and anything like that. That's a nice change for a person who wants really peace, something peaceful and quiet.
So what we feel is that
no newspaper, no Wi-Fi, and things like that.
Personally, I feel if there was a newspaper, at least it would have been good. But as regards TV, I have 2-3 thoughts about it. If somebody is coming here to spend a vacation, then a vacation should be spent with friends, talking and enjoying with each other rather than watching a TV.
Correct.
So that is one of the reasons. We do have a screen, but it doesn't have a Tata Sky or any kind of connection. Correct. So if you still want to, you can connect your own device to this screen and
no, because I have also read recently somewhere, especially for the kids, like you say, quality family time. So going to a movie together where everybody is watching movie, there is no communication, no ideas, exchange of ideas, nothing. It is not quality time. You all are watching. So people are coming here for talking, quality time, enjoying the nature. Why do you need the TV?
So one of my ambitions going forward is that whenever people come, I want to take them out into the forest and show them around the trees, educate them about the trees, the birds. So, you basically do something which that you don't do every day. And that then becomes a real vacation for you.
The Dharap couple has how many children?
So we
2.
You all seem to be having.
You're thinking so much.
I thought you will take this answer because
Okay,
both the kids are very attached to their mother.
Whatever, but you know the count, na?
Okay, Rashmi, go ahead.
Or you're counting April also,
I was
so you got
counting her
confused.
also.
Yeah.
So we have two daughters. One is
we have
April.
one human daughter, one furry daughter, and one son.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
They all are busy in their own world, so
Okay.
they all are working. My daughter is an economist. She's
Okay.
working in Delhi, and my son is a musician and is
Oh,
working in Pune.
it's
Where the
full-time,
music,
music.
Yes.
In the music
Yes.
field?
full time,
Okay, lovely. Something different.
something different. Yeah.
And
Actually, we
what
are different. I would really say.
any plans for the future and all? Because you all are still too young, sort of, to retire or something like that.
So we are very clear that we would like to stay here so long as we are fit
Okay.
Yes.
and enjoy the nature around us. I have started running in Girivan as well now.
Okay.
So I hope that I can run the way I used to run in Pune. And let's see how it goes. I
Sure.
mean,
Okay. One day at a time.
one day
One day
at
at
a
a
time.
time, not too much of thinking of a long term. Like right now, we have come here and you want to really every day, like I'm pinching myself literally and saying, "Oh, we are actually here. अभी पुणे जाना नहीं है." Otherwise, I used to always come here for a day and वो मुझे होता था कि चलो
So by
ना.
the time you come, you have to sort out all the problems here, and then you are going back to Pune in 24 hours. Now it is not like that.
And managing two houses was so difficult for me. उधर की maid, इधर की maid, उधर क्या finish हुआ यहाँ, just getting all the time. Diwali cleaning, neither I used to be able to do over there nor here because you are in two boats and not able to do justice to anything. So this time we took a very, very solid decision that come what may, now we'll stay here. We'll see how.
And there are quite a few people who are staying now in Girivan, so it's not that we are the
You
only
have
ones.
company.
So we have company and we have good time together
Okay.
over the weekends or over.
There's a good support
on any-
system
there's
also
very
now
good
over
support
here.
system.
Yeah, so
Chalo, nice. It was wonderful talking to both of you.
Same here,
Same
and we
here.
really enjoyed the interaction
Sharing
with you.
your ideas and your lifestyle with us.
Thank you so much, and it's always a pleasure to
Lot of
host
my
you.
friends will enjoy your talk and your outlook to life.
yes, I want
Yes.
everyone to leave that, from time to time, leave that traffic, hustle, bustle, noise of the city and pollution and come and stay with the nature and
Yes,
connect with
like all my 3 trips, I've stayed here 3 days, 4 days.
Right.
I feel very refreshed once I go back. I
Correct.
really do.
Thank you
So,
so
Great.
much.
I must thank you. It's been wonderful talking to both of you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Keep
much.
smiling, stay
Yes.
happy. Wish you all the best.
Thank you for your
Your
blessings.
lifetime.
Thank you so much.